All right, we're loading the kids up for flight number 1.
And 65, rotate. Wave to our friends. Hi. I'm giving a little bit of right rudder as we enter this right turn.
Hi, I'm Brian. I fly private jets for a living. I'm also a film nerd and a skit writer. If you like aviation, comedy, and fun adventures, then follow along with me and my friends in a series that I like to call...
Today is a beautiful, sunny Saturday morning in Southern California. I'm at the Compton Airport right now with Fly Compton Aero Club, and I think today's a great day to take some kids a-flying, don't you? Okay, so class is officially over with. I'm now heading to the airplane so I can get my cameras ready to go. I didn't put them up on the mounts just yet because it's really hot and I didn't want the cameras to overheat as soon as I turn them on. So now I'm gonna hop in and get everything connected and push record and let the instructor do his thing. Today I'm gonna give the 360 camera a shot also. See how that turns out. All right, we're loading the kids up for flight number 1. Oh, that's cool, can I see that? I just sent this to Carla last night and she already printed it out and laminated them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks a lot better without that bar, that long bar on it.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Our parking brake is set. Our controls, we know left rudder or left aileron up, right, left aileron down, right aileron up, right aileron down, elevator's going up, elevator's going down. We're doing master switch on, beacon is on, mixture is coming full rich, fuel pump is on, check the fuel pressure.
So it took a little bit of troubleshooting, but for some reason there was a high-pitched squealing sound whenever I was trying to record. I hope that it stopped. If you don't hear any audio during the flight, then that means it didn't work. But we'll see how it goes.
Flight instruments, correct and set. Airspeed check, attitude indicator, gray over black within 5 degrees of 5 minutes. Altimeter within 75 feet of field elevation. Compass is floating in free of cracks. Vertical speed just below 0 is our baseline. Heading indicator, let's get that to match the compass a little better. And I think the heading indicator now matches the compass. And turn coordinator, wings are level, ball is in the center. Alright, flight instruments check and set. Taxi, we're going to take up the parking brake. Our lights are coming on. Everybody, we're moving. What's up?
You work for airlines?
I do not work for the airlines, no. I don't, not yet. But you know, we're getting there. So check it out. Maybe in the future. I really enjoyed what I'm doing here with you guys and stuff. So anyway, hey, check it out. Alright, so we got this windsock that I'm looking at. This windsock is showing that the winds are blowing into that windsock from about this direction, coming from the south. Alright? The only problem is we're trying to take off one of these runways, going this way or going this way. So which way do we want to take off from? I'm choosing to take off from 07 because it feels like right now, as we're talking, the winds are coming more so from, they're coming from the straight up south, so I guess we can choose whichever side we want to. How do you rate? Alright, you got me loud and clear. You sounded kind of like a 80s Nintendo game. Thank you. Oh, much better. Sorry. 90s Nintendo. 90s Nintendo. My bad. Alright, folks. So we're gonna take off from the 7s. That biplane? I'm giving you guys a legit tour of the airport right now. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a run-up. The run-up checklist is pretty much just like what I was saying, just to make sure that our engine is gonna perform how I expect it to when we're flying, because really this is our last chance to tell. Is our airplane good, or is this trash? I don't know. If it's trash, we're not doing this. You feel me? Cool. We're bringing our engine to 2,000 RPM. You guys see that? 2,000 RPMs. I'm gonna check my magnetos. I'll explain what a magneto is later. Left magneto. Drop less than 150, back to mode. Alright, so we are going to have our lights, camera, action. Smoothly apply full power. Vinny, put your hand on the throttle here with me. Airspeed is alive. I'm gonna get my airspeed. I'm waiting for 65. And 65, rotate. And we're gonna climb out at 80. Wave to our friends. Hi. Okay, so I'm looking here at our altitude. We're 400 feet. We have a positive rate of climb. Everything's looking good. I think we're good to turn crosswind. What do you guys say? Clear on the left and clear on the right.
Oh man, it feels good to take that off for a second. So right now I'm just sitting in my car waiting for Alex to take the kids around the pattern, and then we're gonna do a swap. He's gonna take the next group. We have a total of 12 groups today, so it's gonna be pretty busy. We do this every other Saturday for our group of kids, and right now we're at max capacity, so we can't even take on anymore. At least not until we get more airplanes and more instructors. This is very similar to the thing that I got exposed to back in 2003 when I took my first flight. Right here at the Aero Squad Flight School, and we're the ones giving the rides for kids now, and eventually starting a flight school here. But that's a goal down the road once we get more stuff. It's hot in here. But more stuff requires more money. And right now the money that we're making from student pilots actually goes towards helping the kids fly for free. At least until they get to their first solo.
More slowly, I'm still trying to keep about 80 knots. That's my target airspeed. I'm just trying to keep my eyes focused on a spot that I like to land at. If I'm feeling like I'm going too fast, I'm descending too fast, I'm gonna give it some power. If I feel like I'm climbing, I'm gonna pull some power. So, this is where Mr. Miller was talking about our flight controls are getting sloppier. This isn't doing as much for us anymore. Alright, here we go, that's my aiming point, and we're gonna round it out. Pulling power. Alrighty, and now I get my flaps off. We have our power out. And we're gonna exit the runway. That's fantastic.
Okay, so right now they're doing the hot swap. All right, buddy. So this is the president of Fly Compton Aero Club, my buddy, Demetrius Harris.
Hello, everybody.
So what are we doing today?
Well, today we're at the airport and we have about 30 kids here along with their parents. And twice a month we come to the airport and we give the kids a 45-minute ground school, followed by a trip around the traffic pattern in the airplane. So with about 30 kids, it usually takes us about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get everybody in. But this is something that we do twice a month, and if it wasn't for COVID, it would be every weekend. But this is something that we do, and the kids love it. The parents are very excited about it as well, and we just want to make sure we keep this going and make it grow as big as possible.
Yeah, we want to do it with more kids. We need more airplanes. We need more instructors. So
Absolutely.
you know.
So come on out to Fly Compton. We need all the help we can get. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Thanks, bro.
Gotcha.
You can see there's a lot going on here. We're not the only ones flying today. So there you have it, everybody. This is what we do. This is how we give back. It's a good feeling and I love it. This is the power of like-minded people getting together with an idea and putting it into action. We saw a vision of providing something to kids that we had ourselves when we started flying. Because I'm sure you all know aviation is very expensive. It ain't cheap, especially when you go on to be a commercial pilot. Sometimes you can pay over $100,000 depending on where you're trained at. So at least through an opportunity like the one we're providing here, you can at least get your foot in the door, see what it's like to fly, see if it's for you before you make that decision to move forward with it. That's what I did when I came to Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum and their flight school, Aero Squad. I had a vision of being a pilot, but when I was growing up, I didn't know it was possible. I thought you had to go to the military to become a pilot. Then I found the program and they show me that I can just train right there to get my commercial license. Like, are you kidding me? But that's the thing, it's not common knowledge to know that you can get your commercial pilot license like in your local airport. And programs like this aren't everywhere. So part of our mission is to expose people who weren't exposed to it at first, to let people know that there is an opportunity for you to become a pilot. So anyway, with that out the way, if you want to check us out, check out flycompton.com. Our Instagram is flycompton and our Facebook is flycompton. Find out how you can help us out to help these kids out. Peace. Can't reverse the plane. That's it. That was his comment, y'all. All right.